Hey my friends, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful day, my friends. So pound that for watching this video. Pow! So guys, in this video today, we're gonna be talking about Shopify $1 million stores tips. Okay, I want to give you about 4 tips in this video that's gonna help you scale up to that level. So let's get into it. So a lot of people are asking me, yo, what's up, Keder? Y'all want to take it to a whole next level right now. We're doing anywhere between 1 to 2K a day. You know, for you to get to 1 mil, you got to get to at least 3K to 4K a day. So how can I do that? What can I do to take it to that level or even doing more? All right, so let's get into it.
You go hard, right? You go hard or you go home. Guys, I can tell you can change your life.
Number one is gonna be about testing budget and strategy. Now, when you're going into the field of scaling to the next level, you have to have a different mindset when it comes to testing budget and the strategy of testing. When it comes to testing and how I'm testing the product, there's 4 things that I keep in mind. There's 4 ways that I go about it. Number 1 is reverse engineer. Okay, reverse engineer is when you go on Facebook or Instagram, you look at other people's product, you scroll to your feeds, maybe you like different pages that you know that are doing e-commerce or that are doing Shopify, and you can see what they are promoting. So when you can see their ad, then you can reverse engineer. Maybe you go to the whole sales process and you buy the product and see how they're selling, and you can see if they're making a killing. So that's reverse engineer. Now you go back, you can either get the ad if you want to, or create your own ad from the same way that they have theirs laid out. Okay. Now there's a tool that I use to actually find myself big stores or their ads in the stores and what they are currently selling. If you're interested into knowing that information, I'm not just gonna say it in the video. Leave a comment on this video and I'll just send it to you and let you know of the tool that you can actually get it yourself, okay? The number 2 way that I test when it comes to testing, it's Amazon volume. So you go on Amazon, you figure out what are currently selling, because Amazon is the number 1 selling platform right now online. People are buying stuff every single day. So you wanna know their selling volume when it comes to different products, okay? The next place is eBay. So you could do eBay selling volume. That way you can start seeing the product that are selling high on eBay, then you can create something similar, or you can promote the same product on your platform if you choose to, all right? The next testing way is actually doing new arrival. So doing new arrival is pretty fun because of the fact that you're testing a lot of new products. You're testing 4 or 5 products a day, 6 products a day. So when you're doing that, you're more likely to find a product that other people are not currently selling. That way you can boom in that specific product by yourself. So testing about 5 to 6 products a day. Now let's go into pricing strategy. Now this is the strategy. Now let's talk about testing budget. So if you're gonna be running a e-commerce store, a platform that's gonna make you 7 figures, you cannot be afraid of testing. Your testing budget has to be a lot higher than someone who's just coming in, who's not willing to actually test. So what I'm talking about, not being afraid to spend $100 on testing a product. Because once you start getting sales, your pixels start picking up a lot faster. Spending $100 on Facebook will allow you to get data a lot faster than someone who's spending $5 a day. I know we teach the $5 a day a lot, but when you're thinking about scaling to the next level, $5 a day is just it's gonna be so minimal to the amount of data that you're gonna be able to get. So be willing to spend $100, on a day to actually get things going a lot faster. Okay. Now, Shopify $1 million store tip number 2. Number 2 is retargeting. Now, retargeting is massive. A newbie who comes in, they don't think about retarget. As a marketer, I know personally, people don't buy things on the first time they see it. So that's why retargeting is so powerful and it's so important. Now, let's break down retargeting. We're talking about retargeting from your ad. So you have an ad that's playing, people see the video. I want to retarget those people. So I want to make a list, my first retargeting, right, from the people who actually view the ad. They probably didn't buy. That's okay. Now, the reason why I want to retarget those people is because people don't buy on the first time they see something, right? Unless you have this product that have that emotional connection. If you have a product that has an emotional connection, the person sees it, they want it, boom, they're gonna buy it. But for the most part, people want to see it the first time. Oh, this looks cool. They see it the second time. Oh, this is amazing. They see it the third time. So you want to have a retarget for the people who's actually viewing your product from the ad. Number two, you want to have a retargeting from the viewers of your store. Now you're talking about people who left the ad, they see it, they click on shop now, they go to your store and they look at what you have, right? The reason why you want to have a retargeting for those people, it's because you know the people that are coming to your store, they're kind of used to seeing your stuff. The next one retargeting you want to have would be your add to cart. Now, reason why you want to have those add to cart retargeting, it's because you want to see, okay, what's wrong with the sales page? Is it because you can offer them different things? Maybe I offer them a product they did not buy on this one, but if I give them a free shipping instead of, having to pay for shipping, maybe they'll buy. So you can think in that mindset. That's why retargeting when it comes to your add to cart. Now, retargeting for buyer, which is the most important one, right, is one of the most powerful one. This one, the reason you need it, it's because you're able to do lookalike audience. Because lookalike audience with your buyers is going to be your most powerful lookalike audience, because you're going to have people with similarity to the people who actually already bought from your store. So lookalike audience from your buyers is going to be why you need your buyers. And you can always sell to those people that already bought from your store. All right. So tip number 3, all right, $1 million store tip number 3, email marketing. A lot of people overlooked email marketing. Now, I've done email marketing in affiliate side of my business, so I know how powerful just having an email list can be. So if you have a store and you're selling product and you're not creating an email list, you're not having people giving you their email, well, guess what? Or if you have an email list, you're not emailing those people, you're leaving money on the table. Because here's the thing, when you pay for the initial sale, like a lot of businesses, they are willing to spend money on the front end to lose money on the initial sale, but they know by email marketing, they're going to recuperate. Because here's the thing, if you pay money on the front end and you lose it, you're not getting that much sales. Remember, even if you break even, every sale after that you have of that customer on that email list is free. You don't have to mark if it's coming from the email. So if you build an email list that has 10,000 people that bought from your store, guess what? If you want to sell a new product and you send it out, it tests this out. Although you might have paid, let's say you had paid $15,000 to get those 10,000 people, which is $1.05, $1.50 per email, per customer that's on your email list, which I would be willing to pay even $10. Now imagine if on Monday you email them and they purchase something from you and you make a good $500. On Friday, you email them again, you do another $300. And as you keep emailing them, you start making more money in the long run. So email marketing is so powerful. Now let's talk about some of the stuff that you can have, like MailChimp, for example. You must have MailChimp in your store. That's gonna enable you to collect those emails as people bought from you, and you build a list of buyer. Another thing is coupon list. If you have a coupon list on your store, the people that you give out coupon, you can test them out with different product by setting different price and send them out to those people first before you release the product in the store. That way, it would allow you to actually, start making more money by giving people discounts. So you can have a discount app, any of those apps that provide discounts on your store, you can do that. All right. So number four, $1 million Shopify tip. All right, store tip. Number 4, customer experience. Now, customer experience is so powerful. A lot of people don't focus on that, but if you're gonna scale to that level where you start making millions, customer experience is gonna be very, very valuable to you. Number 1 thing that I focus on when it comes to customer experience, this is the cat in the room. This is the elephant in the room. Shipping time. Now, with the age of Amazon right now, people are ordering stuff online and they get to them like the next day. They have a lot of people, like, I don't know if you have Amazon Prime. A lot of people have Prime, and they can get the stuff shipped to them in the next day. Now, if you're doing value, when you get to the point where you're doing a lot of value, you're gonna need to be able to get these things to those people a lot faster than just 15 days and 30 days. That's where you have to start thinking about bulk order. Now, bulk order is where you're gonna order the stuff in bulk. You're either gonna ship it out yourself, where if you're doing volume in a product now, you want a bulk order. You don't want to have to, oh, I'm gonna ship it and wait for 15 or 30 days for my customer to get it, because they're gonna hit your guts. And you have to compete with site that's gonna get them their stuff in the next couple of days. So now you have to start thinking either about bulk order, and the next thing which you can think about is a warehouse. Okay, warehouse, you know, whether you can bulk order stuff and send them to warehouse over here where you live in at, or in the States where they can get things out to your customers a lot faster, or wherever your customers are gonna be. So a bulk order would be a lot faster than having a warehouse, or even having it to a warehouse over here where people can actually send it the next day, and it will be a lot faster to your customer. They'll love you because it's the customer experience, okay? The next thing inside of customer experience is the sales follow-up. You want to be able to follow up with your customer after they bought your product. So some people, what we do is to have communication. You know, whether it's going to be a video or whether it's going to be through email. You know, to have some type of communication lined up with your customer to have better customer service with the follow-up. Okay, and another thing would be a store number. So if you have a store number, whether you get a 1-800 number, not just your regular cell phone, because it will be going crazy. So if you're scaling up, you need to have a 1-800 number where they can call and they can get in contact with you. And the last thing in customer service is having a team. If you have a team that can take care of, you know, customers' issue, customers' problem, they can have email back whenever they have issues. Same thing on Facebook, that can follow up back, because remember, right now you're doing value. Those are the 4 tips for Shopify $1 Million Store tip that I wanted to share with you. Number 1, we talk about testing budget. So let's recap. We talk about the testing budget and strategy for testing. We also talk about reverse engineer. We talk about Amazon. We talk about eBay volume, Amazon volume, and you can do social media also to find some other things. And number 2, we talk about retargeting, you know, whether from your ads, from your viewers. We also talk about, you know, lookalike audience, retargeting from your store, add to cart, and retargeting from your buyers, you know, so you can create a lookalike audience based on that. And then number 3, we talk about email marketing, which is so powerful. We talk about either having MailChimp or coupon list on your store that's going to enable you to follow up with those people and create that customer service, which is number 4. Right? Customer service, we talk about shipping rate, you know, either having a warehouse so you can take your stuff to the next level. Follow up, you know, having a number, 1-800 number, you can get those online for your store. And those are the 4 major tips that I could give you if you're gonna be running a 7-figure Shopify store and take it to the whole next level. If this video is valuable to you, please like it, share it, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. That was your boy Keder. Also, if you want one, I'm gonna give you one bonus tip, right? But you gotta leave a comment down below to get it. I wanna share with you one app that you can actually use to spy on different stores. That also goes back into reverse engineering so that you can see what other stores are doing that are making a lot of money. Then you can actually model, not copy, but model after what they got, and then take your stuff to the whole next level. All right, guys, that was your boy Keder. Let's take it to a whole next level, baby. Let's go pound that. I'll see you guys later.
We're going through some hard times.